Hello, everyone. This is a special HD podcast episode. This is about the Euro 2024, which is up this Friday. And these boys are going to be giving their predictions, and myself as well, giving their predictions for the Euros, the top scorer, the winners, the dark horse, anything and more. This Friday, we kick off the Euros, Friday the 14th, Germany versus Scotland being the first opening game. Host Germany are pretty much a decent side normally in Euros, but recent years they've not been as good as normal. England are the favourites going into this one, surprisingly. We got Southgate in charge, but they've got the squad. France have got the squad. There's a few players as well. There's a few teams that have got a very, very good chance of winning it. So we're going to start off, though. Our first prediction of this Euros 2024 is going to be the player of the Euros. Who do you think the best player this Euros is going to be? It could be based on the thoughts of your winners, possibly. So if you thought France were going to win, you're going to choose someone like Mbappe, for example, but it might not be Mbappe. But we're going to leave the winners to the end. First, boys, who's your player of the tournament? Do you think is going to be listening to the trophy the player of the tournament now?
Can I have two?
You go for it.
Nah, you gotta have one.
You can talk about two, but make sure you narrow it down to one.
All right. So the first person I'm going to say that straight out the bat, he's going to win it is Foden. If he doesn't, I was thinking of this player from France. I forgot his first name, but Kouani. He plays for PSG.
Kolo Muani.
I said Kouani, you know. Yeah. Kolo Muani. Yeah. I think he's a bad man. He's going to show up.
That's a good shout, that, you know. That's a good shout, that Muani.
I would have said Foden, but these lot they don't perform for the England team, man. And I feel like Foden, is he's more of a system player in terms of like that Man City system suits him, and I don't see him like suiting any other system personally. Anyways, that's what I'm gonna say about him. So that's why I wouldn't pick him because he doesn't really perform for England. Or it could be just.
I think he's never really played for England. Really?
No, that's what I'm about to say. Maybe like Southgate just doesn't use him properly. That's probably why he doesn't perform at the highest level that he probably could. So that's the reason why I wouldn't pick him. So for me, I would say I'm gonna say the obvious one, Mbappe, or Bernardo Silva.
That's a good shout as well. Portugal have got a good chance.
Yeah, I think he's going to be vital for them.
As bad as it sounds, I think Bruno Fernandes has a chance. If Portugal does well, I think Bruno Fernandes has a chance. He seems to do well at Portugal a lot. My player of the tournament for me is going to be Pedri, Spain. But if I were going to choose England, but if England do well, for me it's going to be Trent because I think Trent changes the way England play.
Can I change one of my one, please?
Go on.
Lamine Yamal.
Yamal is going to be my young player.
That is the guy.
He's going to be my young player.
He could be one of those guys that you can look at. It all depends on if Spain goes further. Actually, no, I'm gonna keep my two. I'll keep my two. But he's a dark horse to watch out for. If Spain progresses, yeah, he can be the guy.
So, having said that, young player, he's sticking with Yamal. So I'll go
I'm picking. Player. Yeah, I think he will be because
did Gavi get picked?
No.
I think he's injured. He's injured. Yeah. I think Lamau is like for a 16-year-old. The way this guy is playing, like it's unreal. Like you can't believe this guy's actually 16. You think he's like in his 20s? Like, no, this guy is 16.
He's not even on FIFA.
He's not on FIFA. That's what I'm trying to say. He's not even on FIFA.
That's
that crazy. Like
Yamal.
Yeah, so I'm picking him. As young player of the year.
Do you reckon he's sticking with Yamal easy as well? Is Yamal, or is there anyone else that?
What as the young player?
Musiala, Musiala, Germany. Anyone
How old?
England?
23 and young and under.
Yeah, so Bellingham can get in there.
For the young player, I would have to go with. I'd have to go with
Moan is young. If he could, I don't know if he can win. I don't know if he can win both. I don't know if he can win both. I don't know how that works.
I'm not sure, but I would definitely have to go with Musiala.
Musiala, Germany.
Yeah,
he's definitely. I think he's one of the reasons why Germany has a chance.
He's the most complete midfielder out of all of them.
Musiala,
all of the youths that are playing in midfield. I think he's better than Bellingham. I just think that. Huh?
I said first.
Oh yeah. I think he's better than Bellingham. I just think that Bellingham has more maturity about him for his age. Bellingham is 19.
Yeah, 20 now. 20, I think now.
He's 20 now.
No, I think he's still 19, isn't he?
He's still 19.
Yeah, I thought he just turned 19.
Yeah, I think he's still 19.
Yeah, man, he just turned 19.
It must be close to 20. He's been 19 a while. He's been 19 a long time.
Is he?
No, you might be right. I'm not too sure how old is he.
He
was at Dortmund at 18.
Yeah, so he just turned 19. Because he come to Madrid in the summer.
Yeah, I don't know when he turned 19 there. I'm just going to Google it anyway to find out. Go on, his birthday as well.
So his birthday is the 29th of June, 2003. So he is 19. So he's
about to turn 20.
Yeah, about to turn 20. Yeah.
No, it's 20 now. He's about to turn 21. 2003.
Oh, he's 20. June 29. We're in June.
We're in June now. It says 20 now. He's 21 this time.
No, he's 19.
2003. That's 20. That's 20. That's 21 years ago.
What were we in?
2024.
Oh yeah.
So he's 20. Okay. Could about turn 21. I'm gonna say he's been 19 a while. If he's 19.
Yeah. He's 21 in June.
Right. Having said that, having gone through these players, then, which player is one to watch this summer? Obviously, you're going to choose. Obviously, it could be a youngster, it could be anything. It could be a random team player.
For me, I'm going to say can you is it possible you can tell me the groups again?
The groups are for what thing though?
Just the names, the names of groups of each team, the names.
So Switzerland, Germany, Hungary, Scotland. That's Group A. Group B is Italy, Algeria.
Algeria?
Did I say Algeria? Did I just say Algeria? Oh my God! Albania, Albania, Spain, and Croatia.
Italy. Yeah.
Yeah, I said Italy.
There we go. That's what it was. Croatia. Watch out for Croatia.
Is this your player to watch, or is this your dark horse though? What's your player to watch?
Oh, I thought you said your player to watch. Your ones to watch could be any.
All right. So, no, that could be a dark horse. All right, we'll go dark horse then. That's your dark horse, Croatia.
Okay. Well, dark
horse. Are they your dark horse team?
Yeah, I'll take Croatia.
Yeah. So they're not one of the favourites to win it, but one to look for.
Yeah.
Croatia. Go on then. What's your dark horse?
My dark horse would have to be. Let me look at the groups. Hold on. I'll say my dark horse would have to be the Netherlands.
That can't count as a dark horse.
No,
They're one of the favourites. They're one of the favourites.
Nah. I'm sorry. Their team is
it
good, but
doesn't. It doesn't
it's
matter
not.
if you think they haven't been good. They've got Van Dijk in their team.
Yeah, but still, bro, I still don't think that their attack is potent enough to like get them through the stages. That's why I said the dark horses.
Well, fair enough, but they've got Champions League finalists in their team.
No, I
Premier League
understand that. I
winners.
understand that, but I'm still looking at that attack. The defense is great. They have a great defense, but when you look at their attack, it's not that great. Their attack is not that great. So
Neither was Greece.
Decent.
Neither was Greece, and they made it to the final.
I've got to say though, I don't know if I can classify that as a dark horse. I don't think I can classify that as a dark horse.
I class them as dark horse. Them or
You better not say Portugal. That's not a dark horse.
No, I was going to say Portugal.
Right, okay.
Belgium.
Okay.
Between them and Belgium.
I forgot about Belgium.
Mine is Austria. My dark horse. Austria. I think they might surprise people. They're very, very good attacking wise. It's just defensively they might not be as good, but they've got Alaba back.
Yeah.
They've got a couple of decent players at the back, but they've got a very, very good.
I don't think he's going to play. He was injured, so I don't think he's going to play that in this.
You know, manager Austria is as well. Rangnick.
Who?
Ralph Rangnick.
Oh. Interesting.
Yeah. I think they could be dark horse. I think they can get to the quarterfinals at least. If the draw's right. Right. Anyway, one player to watch. Not the obvious ones, not your obvious ones that you've picked for your player Euros. Just your random ones, maybe for the lesser teams, but a player that is on your radar looking. Even like a Liverpool fan, you just sat back there and think, oh, that's a player I like. Does anyone stick out to you? I mean, I was going to throw one out there.
There's this guy that we're linked with. Actually, no, he's not in the Euros though.
I wanna have a look at how Szoboszlai will perform.
For Hungary, yeah.
Okay.
And where he performs as well, what position he performs in.
Yeah. I want to see the Szoboszlai of Hungary in action. Because I've already seen enough of the Liverpool one. And yeah, for some reason I'm not really too sold on it. But I want to see the Hungary version. And I think that would tell me why we bought him for 60 mil.
One player for me, it's in England's group, funnily enough, it's Benjamin Sesko versus Slovenia. He's been linked to Arsenal this season. I think Chelsea will probably want him as well. But I think it's one of those other Salzburg strikers that everyone, Haaland came from there, Mane came from there.
Yeah.
Salzburg produces these strikers, and I think Sesko's got something about him. When I've seen him play, he's got something about him. Is it like he plays for Leipzig, doesn't it, at the moment? Leipzig he plays for.
Yeah.
So I'd be interested to watch Benjamin Sesko. And I think Slovenia could even get through our group because of someone like that.
You know what? I'm gonna say someone, and you're gonna be very surprised. But I'm gonna explain the reason why I'm saying him.
I think I know you're gonna say.
Who am I gonna say?
Does he play for Man United?
No.
Okay.
Don't care about him.
That'd be blasphemous.
I'll say the person I'm actually watching out for is Trent. And this is why I say that. Because we know how Southgate likes to play him in the centre of the midfield. He doesn't like playing in the defence. I think this tournament is going to tell us, as Liverpool fans, personally, forget about everybody else. This is Liverpool fans I'm talking about here. Personally, how would he fit in if we were going to, invert him into playing actual midfield rather than playing right back? That is the reason why he's the one guy I'm going to be watching out for, to just see how he actually deals with the pressure. And if Southgate's going to use him against the big games, because the group stage games, our group is not that hard. So I can see us going through. But I want to see if he puts him in there against the likes of France, of bloody Croatia, of Italy, Spain, like against all these big teams, how does Trent cope in that midfield? That is why I picked Trent.
Derry, I want to hear your view on this. I've got a view on Trent and what position he should be playing because I'm doing a video about it on Wednesday.
I'm excited to see him play in midfield, to be honest, because I've always seen him as a midfielder. I saw him play midfield when he was younger. When he started off, he was a midfielder. And then they moved him to right back because his ability to challenge for the ball was better than any other defender. So why not play him right back? But I think you lose his qualities in midfield when you play him at right back. His ability to pass, even though he can do it from right back, it's much more better if you can find that person that can do that closer to the goal. Finding that last third, those last third passes, getting the ball into Harry Kane, scoring free kicks, taking long shots. He's got that. He's got all of that in his locker. So, yeah, I don't see why he wouldn't be played in midfield. And as well, playing with people like Bellingham and Foden in midfield, he's going to be absolutely loving it.
It'll be Rice. It'll be Rice. It'll be him, Bellingham,
Rice. I forgot about Rice. Bellingham, and Rice. Yeah. He would probably have to be the one that... I don't know. Rice likes to get forward.
Nah, I feel like he'll be like deep line playmaker.
And Rice is 8.
Yeah, Rice is playing.
But Trent will want to get forward.
You don't think so?
He'll want to get forward.
Oh yeah, he would. Yeah, 100%.
He'll want to get forward.
Yeah, but I feel like
Rice to sit them.
Him getting forward is going to be one of those ones where he'll come in late outside the box to receive the ball, to strike it or to play. I don't think he's going to be like one of those ones where I can see him carrying the ball 10, 15 yards to pass it. I feel like he's going to get the ball, either spray it.
Like some Gerrard.
Dude, you know what I mean? Just simple. Just keep the ball. And he's going to be he's going to be basically the Thiago for England. The guy that just keeps the ball ticking over. Moving it side to side, left, right. I feel like that's the role that I feel like that will suit him in that England team, especially if you got, because Bellingham's going to do the late runs into the box, you know, making those dashing runs that he does. And obviously Rice is going to sit back and just patrol the whole situation. And I feel like if he just sits in that midfield and just dictates the ball and the flow of the game, that'll suit him perfectly. That'll suit him so perfectly.
I'm actually doing a special video on this on Trent, right back on midfielder. And for me, I've always stuck to being a right back, because I think if you stick him in midfield, you lose half of his game. And why I say this is because he plays 180, and the way he passes the ball, he sprays it from one side of the pitch to the other side of the pitch. You lose half of that. You lose these crossfield passes, what he does from right back. He needs the game in front of him, and in midfield, you don't have the whole game in front of you. And another thing, if people worry about him defensively, is awareness, lack of awareness. Wow, do you need awareness in midfield? I think he's more structured in midfield than what it would be. I think he's more free at right back. As mad as it sounds, going attacking wise, he's more free at right back. So I personally see him at right back. I think he's better than Kyle Walker.
But wouldn't you say that if he was playing the deep line playmaker, he'll still have?
I don't think he would. I don't think it's suiting though, because it needs a bit of freedom. I think he gets that at right back more.
I think he would, because I'm saying that because I feel like if let's say you have Rice here and him here, he's going to drop into the in between the two centre backs. So he's going to receive the ball in between the two centre backs, and he's going to have the whole game in front of him. And if anyone
do you think he'd want to do that though? Think he want to do that?
Yeah,
he would.
Definitely, I think so.
I think he would.
He said that he enjoys playing midfield.
Yeah, so I feel like he would. If he was playing deep line midfielder, then I feel like he'll have all the game, like he'll have all the space, and the game will be in front of him. Not too much you have to worry about.
And this is an international stage. It's not Premier League, so he's going to have more time.
I think he suits midfield more against the small teams, but there's hardly any small team. I don't want him in midfield at Liverpool. I think it's too hard of a league for him to stay there.
Give me 1 second, boys. I'll ask question. it sounds like it's raining outside for somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear it. It's very loud, but
Bad.
go on. Yeah, I can hear it still. But go on then.
I'll mute myself off.
Yeah. Yeah, who was talking? Someone was talking.
I'll mute myself whilst it's raining. You guys go. So basically, next one is going to be who is going to be our top scorer for the Euros.
Go on, Derry.
I think the top scorer for the Euros is going to be Bruno Fernandes.
That's it. Okay, I feel you. There's not really that many top strikers in the Euros right now. Like,
I mean, it could also be Harry Kane.
yeah, it could also be Harry Kane. I'll say I feel the top scorer. I feel like it's going to be Mbappe.
It depends on the group stage as well. If you've got easy groups, then they're going to start easier. Much more goals in the group stage.
Yeah, I think. Actually, no, I take it. Yeah, I can see Mbappe being top goal scorer because their group is not that hard. Their group is not hard at all.
That is a hard group. Poland, France, and Slovakia. Did you say?
No, Austria.
Oh man, that's even worse. Yeah, they got Lewandowski. They got Lewandowski to play games.
Yeah, but that's the only guy that I have to worry about.
No.
Yeah.
You find out. You will see.
Well, I've seen him. I've seen him in the World Cup. That's the only threat. Unless there's some people that I haven't watched it lately. But
if it's going to be France, though, if it's going to be France, do you think Giroud has a chance? If he still plays up top,
I don't think. He's not in the group. I don't think he didn't get selected.
Did not?
No, he didn't get selected.
I don't remember. I ain't seen it. Think about Moana, for example.
Yeah, he did.
Giroud normally gets selected.
Yeah, he did.
Let me see.
He usually does.
Oh no, he did. He actually did. Yeah, he did.
Oh, is France
all-time
top scorer?
I was gonna say him, yeah, but I didn't think he got selected. That's actually a good shout.
I actually did Giroud in the World Cup. I think he came like third or second.
Yeah. That's a good shout.
Yeah, Giroud. He's still dangerous.
If he plays, what about Jota for Portugal?
That's what I was gonna say actually.
You know, I changed my mind. That's it. I'm saying Griezmann.
Ooh.
I'm saying Griezmann.
Griezmann. All right.
I am saying Griezmann.
You going Jota, Derek?
Yeah, if Fernandes don't pull out, if he don't show up, it's going to Jota.
I think I'm going to throw a random one out here, just because I think Germany might get semis at least. Kai Havertz, the way the form has been on, leading the line, and the way Germany play, they haven't really got goal scoring wingers as much. And Musiala is very, very creative. I think Kai Havertz could be on the end of quite a few tap-ins.
I think so. I agree with you.
And he's on absolute fire at the moment.
Yeah.
Germany don't really have they don't really have a striker like that, do they?
They don't need
They've got
one.
Timo Werner and Havertz, haven't they?
Yeah, I'm looking at the team right now that they don't really have a striker like that.
Not Timo Werner. Not like they used to.
Timo Werner is a very, very good striker, by the way. He has just been short of confidence. Otherwise, that guy, when on form, can be a very dangerous striker. So I wouldn't be surprised if suddenly he shows up for Germany this season.
Nah, you didn't get picked though.
Oh, he didn't?
Nah.
Wow. They have confidence.
Yeah, but he has been great though. So
I'm farming it.
Yeah, but you got to go on merits. That's what they do for Salah. You're gonna go on his past, his ability. And
yeah, but that's two different nations. You're talking about Egypt and
no, I'm talking about in Liverpool.
Oh, in Liverpool. Yeah, but that's just, it's like Salah has credibility in the bank. Werner had one good season, and then he came to.
No, but it's not about that. It's about his ability.
Yeah, but that's what I'm trying to say. Like,
Werner's a very good striker.
I wouldn't say he's a very good striker. Personally, I'll say he's. I'll say he's like.
I think in the right system he can be.
I still don't think he would.
He was at Leipzig.
Yeah.
I feel like that spot at Chelsea ruined him.
No, yeah.
I don't think he'll ever go back to being that player again.
But look at Havertz at Chelsea.
Exactly.
And he went to Arsenal.
Yeah, but you see that I don't think I feel like that particular instinct. Yeah, I feel like he did great, whatever, blah blah. But I don't feel like that's going to be the same guy that you're going to see next season and the season before that. I feel like just a one season thing where he had a purple patch. Where
it's come to Tottenham now, isn't it? I'm Tottenham bought him now.
Who?
Then I'm sure Tottenham was supposed to get him.
I don't know if they have bought him.
They've
extended, I think there's talks.
They've extended his loan.
No, that's it. No, I don't think they bought him. Yeah, I don't think they bought him. Yeah, so I feel like that Chelsea spot kind of ruined his career.
Yeah,
like,
definitely.
Badly. And Chelsea's been notorious for ruining strikers over the years, so I'm surprised strikers keep wanting to go there.
But he still went double figures for Chelsea.
It's Chelsea strikers that have done well are the ones that didn't come with like expectation or didn't come with like a name already. Like Costa, for example.
Diego Costa did.
Costa did a little bit, not as much as others did. And Drogba came out of nowhere, absolutely.
Nah, Drogba from Marseille. He was a bad boy.
He was beast, but
he wasn't known.
He wasn't major.
No.
He was a bad boy for that. Obviously, maybe I feel like if you back then, because the internet wasn't really as known as as it is now, maybe. But I feel like if you put Drogba in now the way he was then, I feel like he'll be more known because of the whole social media and everybody. You know what I mean? But I think because of back then how things were.
Just comparing to your Shevchenko and your Crespos that came.
Yeah, no, I get that.
Even Adrian Mutu was like named like.
Mewtwo was my favorite player. I swear down. Mewtwo was so sick, and then something just I don't know what happened. He just
his personal life, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Disappeared.
He was so clinical. Yeah.
Yeah, nah, man.
He was so clinical, mate.
As the top scorers, we're going. Do you say Mbappe, Hamley?
I said Griezmann. My man said Griezmann.
Griezmann. Okay, right, okay. Derry, you good? Sticking with Fernandes?
Yeah, only because Jota's still injured or whatever he is. Yeah, I'll stick with Fernandes.
And I'm gonna go. I was going to say Kai Havertz. That's random. I know it's random, but I'm going to say Kai Havertz. I don't know why. I think they might score a couple in the groups against Scotland. Who else? They got Switzerland and Hungary. Hungary can't defend. A decent attack, but can't defend. Right, going on to the next is going to be. So we've got surprise. What's your surprise in the tournament? So it could be the team that doesn't do well. It could be a team that surprises you. Obviously, we've already got dark horse, but which team might surprise you? Which player might surprise you? Which manager might surprise you?
Mine is funny because I think this player is just full of surprises. He just doesn't stop. And for that, I am going to go with Ronaldo. Yeah.
You know what? People are writing them off, aren't they?
Yeah.
Is it a good surprise or a bad surprise?
Very good surprise.
Okay.
Very good surprise.
People are writing him off.
I hear that shout, but this is why I don't see that happening. If you look at Portugal, the way they play now, him being in the team actually kind of hinders them instead of actually helping them. Because it's more like everybody's more focused. Let's get the ball to Ronaldo. Let's get the ball to Ronaldo. Not everybody just knows the ball's gonna go to him, and he's gonna be one of those. He's one of those players that demand the ball, even though he knows he's not the same player that he was a couple of years ago. He's still gonna demand the ball because he's Ronaldo. You get what I'm trying to say? So I don't feel like him being in the team is actually gonna be helpful as much as people actually think it is. I feel like Portugal is a better team now than they're a better team when Ronaldo's not in the team. Because they're not relying on only one person, but they have to keep playing the ball.
They are, but they still need. I think him being there alone is just.
I think obviously him being there is gonna be great for the morale. But I'm saying, but I think playing wise,
Yeah.
As a team, no, I don't think it. I feel like it's better. They were better when he got in the team.
It depends
Personally.
if the manager has instilled that in him, that listen, this ain't about you. Yeah, this is about Portugal. This ain't about you getting another trophy and crying and all of this stuff. Let everybody know that you're the best in the world. It's not about that. It's just about us finding unity and winning that trophy. They did that when he got injured in the last Euros, and he found not the last Euros, the Euros before that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
2000.
when I won it.
Yeah. And
They had a poor team back then as well. They had a poor team.
Yes, exactly. They had to find a way to win without him. So if he's on board from the beginning of the tournament, that guys, I'm here to support you. I'm not here to take the light away from you. They're gonna go all the way and win the thing.
I don't know about that.
How much you're
I
surprised?
feel like they'll get far. I don't think they'll win it. But I'll say my surprise would be England winning it. That's me.
The favourites, by the way. So I don't know if I get what you mean.
I get what you mean. I don't know how they're the favourites to win it.
I get what you mean.
In what world does that make any sense to anybody?
You mean Southgate winning?
Do you know why?
Surprise.
Do you know why? They've got a 4-time champion, but Premier League champion in a row. They've got 3 of them in their team. Yeah, that's Stones, Kyle, and Foden.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They've got 4 or 5 trophies in one season in a player. Jude Bellingham, where he's won the Champions League, La Liga, Copa, and another. I think there's another 2 trophies involved. I can't remember. Don't quote me.
Super Cup.
Yeah, and then so they have Bellingham, and then they have Trent, obviously, a player like that of his caliber, and the trophies that he's won, and he's got more minutes. He's got less minutes played in his legs than most of the other guys. So he's fresh. Do you know what I mean? He's been injured most of the time, so he's got a lot of minutes in him to play. The team is quite fresh and ready to go, to be honest. And if anything, the intensity of the way how England play in the Premier League, and because I think the majority of the players, I think it's only Bellingham. Is it only Bellingham and Kane that are abroad, right?
Yeah.
So
I think so. Yeah.
they're just gonna bring that intensity that the others, they're not used to that. They used to time on the ball.
This is where I feel like I understand your logic in that what you're saying, but this is where I have to kind of push back on it. This is the exact same team in terms of players that were there in the World Cup and they didn't do nothing. And this is the exact same striker in Harry Kane.
Well, they got to the final.
No, hold on.
How many? This is your surprise, by the way. This is your surprise.
No. This is why it's a surprise for the reason I'm about to name. Yeah, these are the exact same players that got to the quarterfinals. Was it the quarterfinals? It was semi-finals.
It was the finals.
No, the World Cup. World Cup. Not talking about
semi-finals. World Cup.
They got to semi-finals. Yeah. No, it was. I think it was the no.
They got semis, and then they went
France
semis, and then they went finals.
France beat
semis. No. I'm talking about England. It was the quarterfinal when they played France.
No, it was
France
semis.
played Morocco in the semi-finals.
Semis.
No, it might be.
No, they played the quarterfinals in the quarters. It was
semis.
It was the quarters. Because they played Morocco. Morocco played in the semi.
No. There it was the quarters. They played France. It was the semis. It was the World Cup semis.
Yeah.
It was the semis against Croatia. They lost a few before.
No, I'm talking about the last World Cup. I'm not talking about
the last World Cup was quarters against France.
It was quarterfinals. Yeah, it wasn't semi-finals.
It was quarters.
So what did we get to the semis in?
The World Cup before that one.
Yeah,
because
it was kind of, yeah.
Croatia knocked them out.
Yeah.
The World Cup before this one, the World Cup before the last one, we got to the semis, and then the next World Cup we got to the quarters.
Yeah.
No, that's not right.
It is.
I think it's all the way around.
So the last tournament was the World Cup. They got to quarters against France, got knocked out. France played Morocco. The Euros before that, they got to final against Italy, lost. The World Cup before that, they got to semis against Croatia
and lost. Yeah.
And Croatia went to final and lost to
France.
It's France, yeah.
Yeah. So that for all of those, so everything we just said there, and I feel like they, like I said before, that they don't know how to work together as a team. They don't know. Maybe he's the manager, but I just don't. You don't see the quality of players, the quality of these players come out the way they do when they're playing for their clubs. If you give that England team, the way they are ran at Pep Guardiola or Jurgen Klopp or Ancelotti or whatever, they're winning the whole thing without even argument, because that's how much talent we have. But this manager we have, can't play them. He doesn't know how to use these players. You get what I'm trying to say? So that's why I'm saying it'll be a surprise for England to win it, because I don't see them winning it at all. Because they just can't work together. You know what I mean? Like, I was even saying to one of my guys, I was talking to, I was like, bro, a talent like Trent, you give him to Spain, that guy is playing every single game. There's not, I'm not going to play him, I'm worried about his weakness. No. They're looking at, when this guy gets the ball, he's the most dangerous person that we can play the ball to.
Did you watch the game the other night, the friendly? I watched it, actually. I don't usually watch them, but I actually watched it, and Trent changed the game. I think he played like 25 minutes. He created the most chances for England.
That's the mentality of these nations. You give him to France, he's playing. You give him to Spain, he's playing. You give him to Portugal, he's playing. Any other nation you give it to, he's playing every game. But in England, the guy's worried about, he's not great defensively. But bro, when he gets the ball, there's no passer in your team that can pick up pass like he can. No one. But you put him on the bench.
True. Have you heard Cafu talk about him? I've heard about him.
Yeah, I've heard what Cafu
said, well, they doubted me defended this. He said they doubted, people like Dani Alves defended. Dani Alves wasn't really attacking a defensive defender, was he? Right back. He was attacking right back. Just like Cafu. Cafu was. Roberto Carlos was.
Facts.
I mean, so, but hey, so that's why I say England is a big surprise, because, I don't see them winning it. That's why it'll be a massive surprise if they do.
My surprise is actually Ralph Rangnick. I said about Austria being the dark horse earlier. I actually think, obviously, Man United fans will think he's not really a good manager, and he didn't do well at Man United. But he called Man United out for what there was, and he said there needs to be a major heart surgery on this club. And he was right about him. I think he knows a lot about football. Whereas football manager or not, that's up for debate, because he was a director, wasn't he, before, and a very good one. But I think he's got the right style of players, Rangnick, and I think he might surprise a lot of people to see this tournament, how good Austria actually play. So I think that's a surprise for me. Right, on to the big one then. In fact, no, we'll go before that. What do you think the moment of the Euros? A random moment that's going to happen in the Euros. Just a random thing that you might think might happen this Euros. Before we go on to our winners, each of us. A random moment. Could be anything about a fan, could be anything about commentary, could be anything.
I think again, I'll go over Ronaldo. I think he scores the goal of the tournament.
Wow.
Yeah.
Can penalties win that?
Can what?
Can penalties win that goal of the tournament?
If he chips it.
I'm checking. You could score a free kick, to be fair. Goal of tournament, Ronaldo. That is a good shout. That is a shout. And these are all recorded, so we can go back to him.
Exactly.
If that happens,
you might do a bicycle kick.
If that happens, I need you to start reading palms. If that happens, go on, Anne. What's your surprise moment?
I'll say surprise moment will be Italy knocking out one of the big teams, one of the big favourites.
Okay.
What makes it a surprise, though?
Because Italy has not been great.
It is random. It is random. Italy didn't make the last one. They didn't make the World Cup, did they?
No.
Yeah, he's right.
They've been dog shit. Like,
but they're the last champions of this tournament.
Yeah, but that's what I'm trying to say. But most of those players are retired now. Like most of the players that I had in that team are gone, especially in defense. Majority of those players are gone. So
yeah, they ain't got that defense that they used to have. They got Baresi. He's a good player.
Yeah, that's why I think like Italy will knock out one of the big boys.
Okay, my moment of the tournament is going to be. It's going to be about Germany because I think they're the host. I think this will stand out more than anyone, and that is them not winning the first game, but going and getting to the final.
I heard that.
Okay,
I think somehow Scotland could get a result against them, and it looked bad. A bit like what Portugal did. Portugal did that when Greece won it. Portugal lost the first. Who lost the first one? Now they went to the final. Someone did it. I've got a feeling it's Portugal.
Argentina.
Was it Argentina? Might have been. Yeah, they lost to Saudi Arabia, didn't they? I drew to Saudi Arabia.
Yep.
Yeah. I think they could get to the final. Depending on the draw, I don't know I don't know if on the nice side draw or the on France side draw. Depending on the draw, I think they get to the final, but without winning the first game. That could be the moment. The Euros. Right, boys, the big one is the winners. Who are your winners?
Yeah, I'm going with Portugal.
Okay.
This is easy. France all day. France is going to win it.
Okay, mine might be a surprise. It's Spain. Just because
I was thinking of Spain as well.
The young talent they have, right, and they dominate the ball. The only thing that's going to keep Spain back is the goal scoring, and that's like Morata up front. But I think the likes of Gavi, Pedri, Rodri is going to be absolutely key. Yamal on the wing, Nico Williams on the other wing. They dominate every game they're in. Spain dominate every single game they're in. They just need to score.
Don't you think the whole Rodri situation, because he plays so many minutes for Man City, don't you think that's going to have an effect on him in this?
No.
Series?
They've got a lot of young legs.
Only if they play England.
Yeah.
The pace of the game is going to suit Rodri so easily because he's been going at flipping 1,000 miles per hour in the Premier League.
He didn't go that fast in Premier League, does he? Really? City just dominate the ball, just pass ball around.
Yeah, well, the reason why it doesn't seem that fast for him is because all the work is going on right in front of him. So even that in itself, mentally, it's draining to be involved in such pace of the game. He may be able to slow things down and make it look easy and stuff, but the game is still going at that pace, no matter what. No matter how slow he makes it seem, or no matter how less he's involved in the movement of the game, it's still going at that pace. So he is definitely going to feel that come the end of depending on how far he gets on in the tournament.
Viewers, if you have got a prediction, get it in the chat. Get your predictions in the chat for all of ours. We went through the player of the tournament, young player of the tournament, the winners, dark horse, the surprise of the tournament, which player to watch out for the tournament. You don't have to win the awards, but which player you're going to watch, your top scorer, and also watch your moment of the tournament as well. Please get your predictions in the chat, in the comments below. Sorry, please like and subscribe to the channel. We're back again for a special episode coming up next time for an HD podcast, a special guest episode hopefully coming up soon. We're going to be doing reactions also for the Euros as well. Keep an eye on, make sure the notification bell is on because we're going to be doing reactions of day 1, 2, and 3 next week. We're going to get some up as much as we can throughout the Euros. Try to get this content out as much as we can for you. And whatever country you're from, tell us who you think is going to win. Tell us who you want to win. We're going to come back on these predictions at the end of the tournament, see who got the most predictions right, and see who wins it. It's going to be an exciting tournament. I know that anyway, because no matter how much people, don't think England's going to win it, it's always a good time to watch anyway as a football fan. like the World Cup was. It was incredible in Dubai. This one's going to be even in Qatar. Sorry, this one's going to be even incredible in Germany. I think this Friday. Make sure you do like the channel, subscribe to the channel, and keep your notification bells on for further content coming up for the Euros. Thank you, everyone.